This is Michael Wilson. The question is, what are some attitudes and maybe even some practices that lead to hell? Now, the first question is, well, do you believe in hell? And this is a tough subject. It's kind of interesting that a much higher percentage of people believe in the existence of heaven than believe in the existence of hell. Of course, that's natural. None of us wants to believe that's where we're going to end up. So there's this belief and this attitude that, well, as long as I'm a good person and I try hard and I don't hurt people too bad, don't lie too often, don't commit adultery, I'll get to heaven. God will take care of me. And it's natural for people to want things to turn out well in the end, both in life and apparently afterwards. Roughly 7 in 10 Americans say they believe in heaven. And that's defined as a place where people who have led good lives are eternally rewarded. And that's according to the Pew Research Institute. But the interesting thing is at the same time, 58% of US adults also believe in hell, a place where people who've led bad lives and die without being sorry are eternally punished. Now, for those of us with a biblical worldview, we know that's not the definition of heaven or how you get to heaven. We get to heaven through faith in Jesus alone. And it's not the definition of hell, and that's not how you get to hell. So according to the Bible, we know that hell is as real as heaven. The Bible clearly and explicitly teaches that hell is a real place to which the wicked, unbelieving are sent after death. We've all sinned against God, and the just punishment for sin is death. Since all of our sin is ultimately against God, and since God is an infinite and eternal being, the punishment for sin, death, must also be infinite and eternal. Hell is this infinite and eternal death which we have earned because of our sin. So the question that really is facing all of us is, can I get out of hell? Am I doomed to go to hell? Well, the punishment of the wicked in hell is never ending. It's the bliss of the righteousness of heaven. So Jesus himself indicates that the punishment in hell is just and everlasting as life is in heaven. And the wicked are forever subject to the fury and wrath of God. And those in hell will face the eternal judgment of a just and righteous God. So hell is real. And yes, there is an escape, and that is Jesus. Jesus came to pay the price, and he did that by dying on the cross for us. And by the proof of that is his resurrection into an incorruptible body. And he's now sitting at the right hand of God. And we are delivered. We are free. We do not have to go to hell. We just need to believe in Jesus and continue in the faith that he gives us through the power of his Holy Spirit.